Yes, ma'am. Pin that in the chat. Miss CJ, you want to join me on camera? I'm not going to be on camera, but you want to join me in the live? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, honey, the energy is real, honey. The energy is real. Let me just get my stuff set up because I am going to be sharing the live on Facebook. Share the live and like the live. Miss CJ, you coming on? Did L copy your hairstyle? Girl, you coming in with the damn shits right now, honey. You want to know if this bitch copied your hairstyle, honey. What was it? Something like some braids to the side and a flip and a curl. Okay, something, girl, because what is really original? 1124 Earth, girl, you need to come online so we can talk about this. Okay, girl, because see, girl, Miss CJ, how do I get you on this thing, honey? Girl, how do I do it, girl? Let me see. I'm gonna do my guess. Okay, there go to. Okay, we're gonna accept that. Oh, Miss CJ, L 1124 Earth girl. You coming on or what, honey? Are you coming on or what?
I think you have to send
You
her.
have dreads. You think she got them for your? Oh, girl. Oh, I know what you mean. You're not even being petty, girl. You're not even being petty. 1124 Earth. Okay, you're not even being petty. I knew it was a reason for you asking that question. You tired of feeling crazy? I know, girl. I know, girl. They be doing it with them fake ass dreads and shit. Okay, you did, girl. Cause you can buy them damn things on Etsy, girl, or you can just go to the store. I used to be a hairstylist, honey, baby. I can make some dreads, girl. Hold on a minute. I understand, girl. I get it. 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 Yes, baby, because that bald headed heifer was wearing wigs, okay? And then all of a damn sudden, here you come.
Not the ball
Girl.
head.
Miss CJ. Girl. Here she comes. Girl, I'm a damn psychic, honey. But the thing about it is, I done seen her kind before. Okay, I
She
don't
said,
seen
oh,
her
then she
kind
was
before,
waiting.
and it be them old silky, fake looking ass dreads, girl. No, ma'am. No.
She said, oh my fucking God.
Hold on, honey.
Ooh. Some people do have that, you do, have that copycat. 1124 Earth. I know
Girl.
you hate that.
Miss CJ, are you on? Did 1124 Earth Girl? Are you gonna come on as a guest child or what? Or you can sit there in the comments if you want to. That's fine, honey. That is fine as well, honey. But yes, she sure did copy your hairstyle.
She said, how do
She
she
wanna be you so bad,
you have to
okay?
see
That
her
she don't wanna comb her hair no more.
she said, how do you you have to send her a request.
Girl, she don't, but she wanna be you so bad that she do not wanna comb her hair no more. She wanna know what it's like to have locks. It's a wonderful life. The lock life is a wonderful life. It really is. Okay. But the thing about it is, I mean, hey, I done had some fake locks before.
Let's talk
I
about it.
have. Because I cut mine, I can't see, it's human hair. I cut mine off and, started doing something else and I wanted them back. So, I relocked and, put them back in. So, we ain't gonna judge nobody that be having faux locks. Okay. Exactly, 1124. We're not judging people with faux locks because I've been there and I've done that. Okay. I needed to because I already went through that ugly stage, twice. So my last set of locks, honey, I had a little bit of help for
My hair is
myself.
too,
Okay.
my hair is too
I
soft for
had
it.
a little help. Okay. But all right. Look, okay. That's what it is. Look, it's a draw forward. That's what we have now. That's what we have. This is what we're doing tonight for No Weapon 1010. And y'all want to join in and ask your little questions. We doing a draw for reading for 1111, yes or no for 555. And if that goes well and you would like to get a full reading, then we might do that too. But I really don't, I ain't trying to do all that. But the locks look real. Are they real? Girl, let's see. Yes or no? Are the locks real? What you think, Miss C? Let me see. Let me see what the dominoes say. I don't know, girl.
If she wearing wigs, she might not be. Might
I'm
got some.
just saying she could have been growing the locks up under her wig.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Why is it so dirty, girl? I don't know what's going on. I never not seen this. I ain't even had the dominoes out. Hmm. Miss CJ, that don't look real to me.
What's that?
Mm-mm. Now this was a quick change. Uh, Miss CJ, girl, this was a quick change, girl. This was a quick change. She went from this to this in the span of 8 hours, girl. It was an 8 hour job, Miss 1124. It was
Trying
an
to
8 hour job, girl. She went from bald headed baby to a full 4 pack of human hair in the time span of 8 hours, girl.
1124. You a beautiful girl. That's
I'm telling
probably
you,
you
that's what
grew.
it is.
You
1124 Earth, girl. The dominoes don't lie. That was a change. Five is the number of change, right? It would be different if all the dots was on this side, which would mean that that she went from bald headed, okay, to a full
right.
head lock of dreads, okay. But even the case may be, honey, it was a change, honey. She went from this to this in the time span of 8 hours, honey. That's how long it took. So you know. I mean, I know how they do the dreads. Girl, I'm supposed to be sharing this daggone live on Facebook and YouTube, girl, and I ain't even hit the damn button, girl. Let me do this. My people over there is missing out. Miss CJ, because I got to, figure this thing out. Let me see. Where is the live, child? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, girl. Let me find my page. I hope I can see it.
He said, "Is it temporary?"
Huh?
He was like, "It's temporary." Thank you.
Now it say I'm live. Okay, there go to live. Can I click on it? Here go to live. Is the live on? Okay, there it go. Now let me Picture in picture theater mode. Okay, so we're sharing this tab. Miss CJ, because I'm gonna need you to go over on Facebook and see what's going on over there, just so I can know how it's looking.
Okay.
I have this in theater mode. I don't know if I want it like that. I just want you to be able to see the live. Oh, but then we can't see the questions.
Because he gonna pause.
Okay, 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 okay. So this is what we want to do. All right. So let me go back here. Miss CJ. The people on Facebook have
Eleven
missed
twenty-four.
1124
Share
Earth
the live.
reading.
Share the
Huh?
live. I would tell 1124 to share the live. Send some friends. Share.
Please share the live. Share the live, honey. Share it. Do I have? Let me see.
Cause I love them dominoes. They tell the truth. They
Baby,
tell.
the whole truth and
They tell.
nothing but. Okay, okay, girl. So we're gonna have to. Okay. Miss CJ, I'm gonna have this stuff together here in a minute. You heard me? In a minute. I'm gonna be sharing on all platforms. Okay, so let me get the countdown together. The go live button. I know that's right, honey. Yes. What happened, girl?
Got a
Is
friendship
this the
necklace.
right
Like
one?
this friendship necklace.
Okay, Miss CJ, I think we in there, honey.
All right, let's get down.
I
Let's
need you to
talk.
go and see if you can, view the live on Facebook if you don't mind. Not active till next week. What does that mean? 1124 Earth. If you want to come on, I think I can send you. Excuse me. I think I can send you a join. Let me see. Yes. Oh, I don't see your name. I guess maybe not. But it's okay, honey. You can keep the chat lit. Okay, you can keep the chats lit. Okay, because we gonna talk about it now. But I understand what you're talking about these dreads, honey. Yes, she did that so that she could look like you, or this so that she could remind him or you of you, or hell, he might have asked her to do it, He might have asked her to, tell her, oh, you'll look good like this, da 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 da. Okay, child. And he probably a divine masculine or whatever, honey. So, he probably like it natural. He like a natural. He like a natural woman. Okay, but he must be in his dark or distorted phase or something.
Mhm.
If he trying to, if he is accepting someone a copycat, so he may be in his distorted phase. So we would have to, tap in on his energy to see what was up. But yes, honey, that happens. You know, all of a sudden, everybody want to have dreads, or whatever. But of course, you'll never get her to admit it. You know, whatever the case was. Well, no, I just, oh no, that's why I've been wearing with old line heifer. Okay, girl. Oh, well, whatever. We're not petty like that. We are not petty like that. Let her move on with her delusion. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, it's a whole new world, honey. The thing about it is, we're praying for the awakening of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the chosen one in, everyone. And so sometimes, those toxic traits and, those toxic traditions and family traits leave people without their own identity. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they may feel that it is, yeah, I mean, hey, what they say, fake it till you make it, right? I mean, if you see something, because it ain't nothing new under the sun, right? We ain't the first ones to did it, and we ain't gonna be the last ones, right? We're not the first ones. We ain't, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You've been dreading your whole life, okay? Dealing with this or this situation being mimicked, okay? Or, or what? Because, it does happen. It does happen. So, we just trying to, there are things because, like you said, you ain't trying to feel crazy. You know what you know. You know what to happen, right? Okay. So it's like you're not you feel that you feel the energy because there's somebody riding up off of you, riding off of your energy. It'd be different if they was riding on their own energy, right? It'd be different if this is something that they did for themselves, but you can feel the pull. So it's not petty. When Jesus was walking through, it was a crowd of people, and there was a woman with an issue. Okay, I know the Bible say it was an issue of blood, but I like to break it down. Regardless of what the deal was, she had an issue. Okay, she had something wrong with her. Okay, and she needed some healing. And so she, of course, Jesus' great fame was that he was a healer. And so when she reached out and she fought her way through the crowd and everything, she was trying to get to what the thing that she felt was going to heal her. And when she reached out and she touched him, she didn't even touch his body, she touched his garment. And immediately he felt virtue go out of him. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And she was healed. So you never know how, someone coming into contact with you and drawing and pulling on your energy and pulling on your healing, you know, will heal them. It happens. We don't like it because guess what? Guess what we are? We are freaking human. Okay? We're human. And sometimes we're not aware, okay, of the impact that we have on other people's lives. And so, yes, there's some people that need to see some stuff in action. They want to see, and from what they look at you in your life, then they begin to, want what you have because you make it look so good. It's your energy. So it's not a place even of pride
Right.
for you, to have someone emulate you or copy you. You know, what they say, imitation is the best form of flattery. It's because if even if they have not, acquired their own identity, or if they see something about you that they want to copy and incorporate in their life, let them do that. That's how trends are started, okay? That is how trends are started. That's how, if you're a trend, honey, if you are trending, guess what? That's all you have to say about it. Honey, I must be trending because, I mean, if you, when you go out, if you get compliments, you say you got, I feel like I know that I've been inspired people to start mocking that were not locking before. I was just at the daiquiri shop, and the girl, I was there 1 week, and she had on a wig, and she complimented me on my hair. She was like, "Oh, it looks so nice." Blah blah blah. She said, "Well, I've been growing," and she had a wig on under it. Honey, the next week I went back in there, baby. She had her locks out. She had them dyed like clown red. She was just on it, right? And she looked so much more confident. And she just glowed. You know what I'm saying? That old red hair girl, that wig that was coming up around the corners. And I ain't coming for people, baby, who wear wigs, baby, because I will put on a wig if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I will, honey. I'll wrap these dreads right on down, honey, and put me on a
Okay.
wig if that's what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I understand. And I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying for the wrong reason. When you know that the intention is not, like quite right, then it feels like somebody is just pulling on your energy. And really and truly, I don't know where you from, 1124 Earth. To me, that's witchcraft, okay? Okay, that is witchcraft. That is black magic. That is a glamour spell. I don't care what it is, baby. Look, shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yes, the intention. So imitation. Look, there are mimicking spirits. Okay, there are mimicking spirits out there,
Mm.
and they will try to play on your top. What is that damn? Oh, I know it was a damn. Was it a movie? Oh, girl, I go into that old dark place. But it is a dark place. I've had that happen to me personally, or 1124 Earth. I have. And it's weird. Okay. It's creepy to have somebody copying you. But when you have a person who never was able to develop their own identity. Okay.
Mm.
When you have a person that was never able to develop their own identity, they had to be what they were told they were. You
Mm.
know, you don't never know, honey. You do not never know, baby. This kind of stuff, baby. This what we reading on tonight because see,
I hate
we've been breaking
toxic
some
people.
change during this retrograde period. Okay,
I
we
hate
breaking
toxic.
chains. Miss CJ, I can't even hear you, girl. What you saying?
I was saying I hate toxic. I don't like toxic people.
Right. And the thing about it, all of us have a little bit in us. You know what I'm saying? We don't all have it together. But when you have as you are healing, as you are going, we think just because we healing and elevating that we're gonna run into people that are healed and elevated. No, ma'am, that'll probably be
I
the
feel
furthest
like,
thing from the truth.
and I do feel like healing never ends because it's still gonna be something that we always gonna go through. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So you just go from faith to faith, okay? From, from strength to strength as you heal, as you go. And the thing about it is, you are going to have people watching you as you heal, watching you as you grow. And the thing about it is, you're not going to be so far out of reach. That an unhealed healed person is not going to be able to latch on to you. That's what I was saying about the story about Jesus with the woman with the issue of blood. He wasn't so, high and, at that point, he's high and lifted up now, thank God. But at that time, as he walked among the people, he wasn't in such a position that he was untouchable. So
Right.
we're not untouchable. We're not unseeable. People are going to see us. People are going to see us and wonder what we're doing, how we got over, how we, manage these toxic traditions and family traits. Because we got to stay healed. Don't we die daily? Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep. So, but even as we go, then we are not going to be so far out of reach that other people are not going to want to tap in to our energy or want to, uh, emulate what we're doing, and but a lot of times then it end up being that toxic stuff because it is a copycat type of thing, you know,
Mhm.
to like 1124 Earth was saying, it's the copycatting for me, you know.
Right,
Like
right.
if you're trying to, regardless, even if you saw somebody else, like I said with the girl at the bakery shop, maybe seeing me helped her have courage to come on up out from out from under that wig. Okay, and go head on and and do what she's trying to do,
Yeah.
because it is it's a spiritual thing. And she didn't have the extensions or anything. These was her locks, her about 4, 5, 6 inch marks, but she had them right. You know what I'm saying? She had them to, I think she was to the place now where she was able to let it go, as far as the wigs, as far as hiding, as far as whatever kind of anxiety she was feeling about that stage. They call it the ugly stage. To me, it's just a teen stage. And what were we as teenagers, baby? We was wild and free. We, people was trying to put us in a certain direction. You know how Locks is, 1124 Earth, honey. Do you be wanting them to do one thing, baby, and they do a whole nother thing?
Right.
Okay. Girl, that'll make him think about you more. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't understand. Like, you can't be that other person. You can't. So that's where the toxicity comes in, when you are trying to be someone that you're not, you
Right.
know,
Right.
like
That.
even so, with that, yes, he loved his locks, and he might have been talking shit, girl. He might have been talking about them wigs. He might have been saying, you know what, them wigs, that wig is this ain't that. Again, why don't you just grow natural? Won't you just, you know, encouraging that? So I can see that, that's why I'm saying, like, if it's not something that she came to on her own, but because she was being criticized or because she was being compared, they will get into that situation where they will compare you. They will do that shit. It, to me, that is witchcraft as well. Okay, because if you constantly, even the suggestion or the intention of trying to make somebody look like, be like, do like anybody other than themselves, that is witchcraft. I don't care how, baby. People be trying to act like they don't know what the hell it is, but they know. Hmm. Yep, they know.
Yeah.
So go
Earlier
ahead,
today,
Miss CJ.
honey, I had to smudge myself when I got out the tub.
Hmm.
I had to smudge myself and get that energy off of me after you told me that read
Right.
today. The stuff you read today, I was like, no. I was gonna get my stage and meditate and light my incense, and that's what I did
Yes.
in my book. Cause writing in my healing journey book, it kind of helped me like get things off my mind.
How long have you been journaling?
Well, I started this year, but I ain't on the whole month of February. I have not did anything, so I just started back. So I think it's like the right after my birthday, and
Okay.
so
So what birthday was this for you? What year?
for this year, I've
Huh?
been for this year. My
Yeah,
birthday,
how old are you?
I'm 43.
Okay, yeah, you're doing a lot of changing this year. You're leveling up, Miss CJ. This is
Cause
the
I
year. This
started,
is a year number 7 for you, where you're learning how to express your individuality.
yeah,
Okay.
cause I started last year in December. So
Hmm.
I did like a 100. It's supposed to be like a 100 day of healing, but I
Hmm.
ended up got to 100 and something. So yeah, I started back this month. I started back doing it. Just it helps me. It helps me ease my mind to like get things off my mind.
Hmm.
And I like
Look, I am number 1, baby. You got a whole new thing happening already. That's what's up.
so
Hmm.
it
Yep.
helps. Like
And
it
you're
helps.
developing your vision too. Individuality and vision. So you're definitely stepping into your high priestess era. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You are stepping into your high priestess era. You keep getting this card. Honesty. You know how you're finding your way to be honest with people and really tell people like how you feel, okay, and what's up. Okay, hey, sit girl, what is going on? Yes, ma'am. Welcome to the live, honey. Welcome to the live.
Hello.
Yes. But that's what's up. And so, you
And
people
I
will
got to the
try to
point.
play with you and tell you something about yourself and be mad at you like with what happened to you. That was really just that was an ascension moment for you,
Yeah.
you know, to understand and realize, how you actually caused a narcissist wound. Okay. It's not something that you was trying to do. Okay.
So, yeah, and
It's
then
not anything that you set out to do, but it did happen. Okay. And so you were attacked for that. You know, they gonna attack you when you a light bringer, honey.
hey,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let your little light shine.
yeah, cause I get to the point like some mornings I will go walking and everything.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it ease my mind. It really helps a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find things that help you out with your healing. Everything, everybody can do things different. you know. And but
Yes.
with me, it's writing and sitting outside because the birds relax me. I
Okay.
like the birds. I love to listen to the birds. They're so
Honey,
relaxed.
you know I can get a message from a bird, honey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
So
love to get me a message from a bird. Okay.
definitely.
So the thing about it is, as you know, the healing there can't we was talking about this Earth 1124 situation. If you can contribute to another person's, you know,
Mhm.
journey, then be grateful, I guess, that God can use you in such a way. So sometimes we do have to get out of our feelings. I know, and I can tell you this personally, and it ain't because I'm just so far from it. I'm talking about just within the last few months, you know. I'm talking about just within the last few months. Someone actually accused me of stealing their light, but they were copying me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really copying me, like from, and I could tell because let me tell you how it go, 1124 Earth girl. Okay, they gonna come out with something that you had 2 or 3 years ago, girl, because they be going back looking through your stuff and all that kind of stuff, Miss CJ girl, and then they be looking at or either that or that if they follow like that, follow your trend, then they gonna be wearing the shit you was wearing last year. Okay, or they gonna be wearing the shit you was wearing the last time they seen you, and you be on to something else. Okay, honey, yes, baby. Look, yes, ma'am, honey. Yes, honey. Your beauty is very, very alluring, and yes, people do want to, they want
Mhm.
to copy it or whatever, or see if they can obtain the same level of beauty and see if it look the same on them. And it probably will look the same on them, which really just mean it look like you. Okay.
So can I ask you a question? I need to ask you a question.
Okay, honey.
All right. Say for instance, you got a friend, right? But y'all friend, but y'all ain't that close, but y'all friend, and you end up kicking it with the brother. Would you get mad at the other friend and stop talking to her in behind it?
Because you start kicking it with her brother.
Yes.
Is that what you saying, Miss CJ?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so you started kicking it with the friend's brother, and the
yeah,
friend got mad.
yeah. What you
Ooh,
think about that?
girl. Look,
What did you? I mean, what
Ain't that the central theme of the thing? Of the thing, baby. You look. INCEST
I don't know
is
how I knew
real.
that card was gonna be picked up.
Huh?
I knew that card was finna get picked up.
I'm just saying, girl, look, girl, look, we had a reading about this some months ago where this girl was getting into it with with her boyfriend's sister. And her boyfriend's sister was mad. You know, she was mad about, hey, beautiful one. Hey, Gad, that's my friend. What you doing, girl? What's going on? But
We
yeah,
gotta
girl,
talk about it, beautiful.
that is a toxic trait, honey. Yes, honey, a family thing, girl. Don't make me pull out the God is a woman dick. I be CJ, girl. You be just,
Come on, we got to get
girl.
somebody else. Look, you got to dig in somebody else
Look,
energy.
that's what it is. Look at her looking at you like that. Look how she looking at you, like
Like I can't
trying to
stand.
get with my brother. That talking that noise, probably spreading all kind of rumors. Look at her being deceitful, girl. That's what that is. I can't deceit. What did it say?
I don't
Oh,
know, but you know,
okay.
since I feel like now I feel like now I think I know the reason why, because the way he is, and she probably just don't want to see her friends hurt. Now that's what I feel now, since you know
It
I have,
could be. It
you know,
could be. And the thing about it is, you know, she might have tried to say something about it and felt like if you did not heed her warning, that that was a betrayal in some sort of way, like you was not listening to her, you know.
but if you wanted, if you could have came and talked to me like a friend supposed to and said, no, Krisha, you know, you could have told me that when you knew, you know, I had a crush on your brother, you know that. You should have
Well,
told me
it's
right.
also not her responsibility to manage your crushes, you know. I mean, you know, she might just be, you know, of the mind that, okay, I'm gonna just let you find out for yourself. And, you know, it could have just been her
But I
withdrawing
just
her
didn't like
energy
it.
so that she would not look like or feel like she was, you know,
Yeah, but she
was
came
being that person, you know what I'm saying? And just let you, you
and
know,
stopped speaking to me. She unfriended me on Facebook. You got,
I
and I
can't hear
was,
you, Miss CJ. Hold on, let me turn up my volume.
she had unfriended me on Facebook.
Oh,
That's what really got me. I was like, but it wasn't that serious for you to do that, you know. But I'm
you
over
never
it
know,
now.
girl. Look, what we talking about? You don't never know what's behind that, right, Miss Akita? You don't never know what's behind them toxic traits and family traditions and the stuff that people do and why they do what they do. You never know. It can seem like one thing because if it causes any kind of negative or intrusive thoughts on your part, on her part, it is a problem. It is a baby, and it needs to be exposed.
Mm.
Okay, that's what that is. It needs to be exposed. And you a light bringer. So whatever, however she was in her feelings, you the light bringer. So now whatever it is, you might not know, and hell, they might not understand. You know.
So what's the tea, beautiful?
Not much, not much. Just here, just chilling.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay,
Talk
Miss
about
Beautiful,
what?
you know, I seen you on somebody else live doing this the other night. And I was like, you know what? That's a damn good idea. I said, because I mean, and you know, this is one of the ways they say that you're supposed to
Oh, I like that. I
enhance
felt
your
something. I felt
experience on live or whatever.
something beautiful. I
What
felt
you
something.
say?
I felt something on my forehead when you did that.
Girl, Palo Santo ain't no joke.
It feels good
Come
though, but
through. She coming with the cleansing, girl.
yeah, I just like
Yeah.
literally felt that on my
Cause
forehead.
see, it could be people outside watching us, and we ain't got a clue. They invisible, but
You know,
Cause
my
I
life
was
monitoring
too
telling
bright
spirits.
you
for
Ain't
all
that
of
what
tonight.
we've
that.
been
I ain't got
talking about?
time for it.
Yeah, I just did that tonight. That I was telling her I brought
I
my
do this
forehead.
whenever I come on TikTok now.
It's good.
Hmm.
You know, I
Fix
think
and
it's
paint.
good for to remove all that
You
nastiness.
have to. I tell you, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Like Miss Beautiful One. See, we've been burning bay leaves, girl. I don't care. You know, Miss Beautiful, you've been with me for a while. So you know
And
these
I'm
people
still
that get
with you,
up in
baby.
here.
I'm
Okay.
still with you.
You know these
Mhm.
them trolls will get up in here and try to put negative energy into the chat. So even my friend, and I thank her, my friend told me, she said, you need to start doing your rituals. They gonna call you a witch anyway. They gonna
Facts.
say some shit if they gonna try to infuse
Facts.
your chat with dark energy anyway. If
Facts.
whatever you do in your life, when you present yourself even to the public, then you put yourself out there as I'm protected up in here, baby. We
Yes,
protected up in here.
absolutely. Oh, yeah. But you know what? It ain't nothing like being double breasted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. From the
Nothing
front and
like
from the back. That's what
baby.
we've been doing. See, we've been burning bay leaves. Okay,
Yeah.
putting these especially during this retrograde period,
Our princess is
we're
Selena.
putting these into these uh this sin that so easily besets us. We calling it and we're naming it out. No, you don't have to do these rituals. This is not something that you have to do. But what
Mm-mm.
we're doing is we're putting our agreement that's why I like 1124 Earth, and we're solidifying it with just the bay leaf. You know, this from the earth, right? And
Right.
we're writing it down, okay, and we're putting the flame, okay, to that, the light, burning it out, okay, because that's what that eclipse was for, when the
What?
sun and the moon met in the sky, was to
What?
burn out some of these things that we've been doing in this earth, and then came that big rain to wash it away. This is a time of cleansing
You
and
know, it
purging.
also opened a portal too, but yeah.
Talk about it.
Nah.
Mhm. Come on, talk about it. That's what we're here for. This what
It
this.
I
is.
think only you know my true self. And like you said, that's because I've been with you for a long time. Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely. Always.
That's
Yeah,
what it's for.
Always. And see, Bailey's are for protection anyway, even if you don't
Yes.
burn it.
yes, and I must have to start back getting some because I
Mhm.
used to put like the bay leaves in my food when I bought my,
Sea
certain
salt,
food.
Bailey.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start back getting mine because I picked a leaf up off the ground and wrote on it and burnt it. Prayed
Okay.
over it and burnt it. Some just because I didn't have no bay leaves, so I was just sitting and some just said pick that leaf up.
Mm-hmm.
Pick that leaf up and I wrote on it and prayed over it and I burnt it.
You
Right.
work with what you got, baby. You work
It's
with
just
what
you
you got.
putting your petitions, because we have battles, right? We have spiritual battles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just you putting your petition out into the air, and, you know, just making an agreement. It's like an oath, it's like a covenant, okay, with with God, and receiving this, showing, look, on earth as it is in heaven, there is a spiritual place, there is an earthly place. And that's what these are. These are just God's creation from the earth. We use an earth, wind, and fire, right?
Mm-hmm. Because we cook with them too. So yes, ma'am.
Let us
Absolutely. Those are
understand.
the elements. All we missing is the water. You're absolutely
11,
correct.
That's what
11.
I had even wanted to talk about with these toxic traits and family traditions. It takes a spiritual awakening in order to even begin the healing in those processes. As we have awakened, we have learned. A lot of times, hey, a spiritual awakening is a spiritual battle. Okay. And you have to open yourself up to receive the guidance from angels and the holy things, because this is a time where the things that we deal with are not temporal. Okay. These are not earthly things. Okay. They are spiritual things. These battles
Absolutely.
now that we
Okay,
deal with.
11.
Now we realize where we're not wrestling against flesh and blood. Hello.
You're right. Cause
Mhm.
I've had some visitors, since the opening, of the portal.
Mhm.
Do I just write my attention on it and burn it? 112 Earth is asking you, Queen.
I'm sorry. What did it say?
She says, "Do I just write my intention on it and burn it?" She's speaking of the leaves.
Yeah, well, matter of fact, we can do a demonstration now. Like you tell me, because the bay leaf is not very big. Okay, so let me look in here and see one that I can, if I can find one that's big enough to write on.
What?
Because the ones that are not big enough to write on, I just, burn those just for the fire and just for the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That one is at the, oops, I done bought the
You
camera.
welcome,
My bad.
112. I ain't forgetting about you. I saw the question, but I
That's why y'all here with me, because so y'all can help
yeah.
me see.
I don't like to interrupt her thoughts because sometimes she can't get them back. You know how us old people are.
Yeah, honey. Baby, let me just say what I'm saying, okay?
Right.
But we'll come back to it. That's why, if y'all can pin the comment or something while we going through, if someone has a comment that I don't see, just pin
Yeah,
it, and that way we
I
can.
can't. I don't think I can pin when I'm on here.
You can't
Okay.
pin when you're on there? Okay, that's
I
fine.
can pin. So
You
I
can.
yeah.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
So yeah, Queen, you was asking me, big sister. She asked, I was on my live, and I think it was yesterday or the day before, and she came to me and she was like, "Do you mind if I give you a reading?" And I'm like, you know me, because you know what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? And so she started writing stuff in the comments, and I'm like, let me just bring you up. Um, and she said she hadn't been doing it that long or whatever, whatever. But you know me, I cloak anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I had no idea of who this person was, um, that she spoke of or whatever. Um, but the fact that she was willing to get up there with a complete stranger, first thing I thought about was my energy, so I cloaked. And then she said, I'm sensing. So I say, yeah, you will. You will definitely find other energies on me. I'm an intuitive empath. I was born with a veil. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of energy on me. That doesn't mean it belongs to me.
Right.
I'm a healer. That's what I do.
Mm.
I'm like, no. And she's like, okay, well, and I'm just like, okay, like, but she didn't, I didn't take it in a negative way. Hi, Nicole, welcome. I didn't take it in a negative way. I actually was, grateful to be able to help her and welcome her and give her, my platform to do that on.
Right.
So, but yeah,
Is that the live that I saw you on the other day? It was like a couple days ago.
yeah, that was my life. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good idea, because one thing about it with this, where we are, you know, this is all over the world. Okay.
Mm.
This is all over the world. I had somebody in from Russia the other night, people in from
Thank you for the gift.
Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Well,
so,
I be talking about you everywhere with everybody.
hi.
I be talking about you everywhere with everybody.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Of
I
course, of
appreciate the
course.
love. And that's the thing about it. As we are out here, my prayer, even in going into this type of ministry, because the thing about it is it can come with a lot of attacks. Okay,
Oh my God.
from both ends. From I received attacks from the religious, from the non-religious, from the you know from the just where everywhere.
Yeah, I remember them making stupid comments like when I first, found you, met you on here, and I remember that. And I used to snap back in the chat on them like, nah, we not doing that. Um, but you are right because our friend, it's girl still won't let go, still won't let go,
Yeah.
still won't
And
let go.
right. And so this is a spiritual, there's all kinds of different people that we're going to meet on here. But you know what?
As
Most of
many
them are
spiritual
real. They are
transits as
real people. And when you ask, like, when you're people like us and you ask God get to give me the nations, we can't put any boundaries on it because, and that's one reason why I use the different symbols and things and the different, as far as what you're doing.
You
because there
see
may be
this, right?
somebody who don't speak English, but they may be able
Yeah.
to receive an image or message off the dominoes, okay, or
Yeah.
off the cards.
Hold on one second. One second.
And really and truly, you can even write the words on the card, okay. You can tap that into a translator, okay, and get that right there in your own language, right? So, there's reasons, there's a reason for everything. 1124 Earth Girl, are you still with me, honey? Because I had to go. Look, when I decided to start doing these bay leaf rituals, I went and bought about 7 bags full, okay? So I got the leaves for you, okay? I got the leaves for you. What did that girl used to say on that damn show now? What did I do with my pen? Y'all, I can't keep it together for 5 seconds. Now where is my pen, honey? Where is my pen? What I do with it?
Make sure you didn't drop it on the floor.
Oh, here you go. I had put it up on top of my bookcase. But here we are. So 1124 Earth. What do you want to write on this leaf concerning this situation? Okay, and remember this as you contemplate, you can only fix yourself in your situation. So we need one word, honey.
1124, you there?
She there.
Okay,
I
she left.
think so. I think
She
she's still
there.
in the chat.
Yeah,
So we're trying to figure out a word to put on this bay leaf so we can put it, set it on fire, honey, child, and put it out of the energy.
yeah, tell us what you want.
What you want to have happen, because the thing about it is that whatever has been bothering you about this copycat situation, we need to get you released from it, because until you are unmoved by the attacks of the enemy, then within you the work cannot be completed. You want to attract love and wealth, girl. She ain't thinking about no damn body with no dress. She was just asking a question. Okay.
I know that right.
Okay. She said she's trying to get love. She just know
He
it's
said,
somebody out here, child. Okay, that was trying to play on her top. Okay. So
he said protection.
we're gonna put protection. Okay.
You know that right. Miss 1124.
First of all, protect me, Lord, as I walk this narrow way. Okay. And then I'm going to add my own thing on here for healing. Okay. Because you want to attract love and wealth. And love and wealth are a frequency. Okay. You need to be on the frequency of love and wealth to attract love and wealth. Okay. You don't want to be in any kind of negative space or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And so in this is the time that you are going to begin to cleanse. What is that verse? Beautiful one. Purge me with hyssop. Is that Psalm 91? Y'all look up Psalm 91. Where is my other device? Child, Psalm 91, purging. Okay, we need to purge, and that purging, okay, is what is going to bring about the protection and the healing, the cleansing and the purging. That is what the eclipse was for. When those two great lights met in the sky, that threw a veil of protection over you so that you can heal, so that you can understand and realize those things. Okay. So you can break, Miss CJ, this one for you too, where that Fred is concerned. We are breaking these chains of the strain of false fellowship. Okay.
He gonna need therapist. You know, he need to get him some help.
Yeah. That's where the protection and the healing, because you have to detach from that energy. Okay. Because that energy will drain you. Okay. And even for anyone around you to heal, you have to heal first.
Right,
Okay.
right. It start with me. Yes, yes.
Exactly. You start with you.
Mm-hmm.
See, this where they at. Come on, God is a woman. This is my own deck. Okay. 1124 Earth. This is my deck. Miss CJ, they have no peace. There is weeping and gnashing of teeth. That attack that you the attacks that you feeling, that's what that is. That's them not having peace and projecting that energy onto you, that weeping and gnashing of teeth.
But
They have to have somebody to blame. Okay.
mhm.
They need somebody to blame for their problems, and you just happen to be the one to be, to be blamed. But look at this, honey, you done and done. You're not
It's true.
dealing with it anymore because why? Because you got to deal with you.
Yes, I mean, I still got a long life ahead of me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, it's just time for me to get away from all that negative feels. Like, if you ain't positive, I'm not being around you.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it, hey, when people feel that detachment, sometimes they may take it for rejection. Okay. And when they take it for rejection, then they feel betrayed. Okay. Now they feel like you done betrayed them because you done stopped messing with them. Okay.
Right.
But it doesn't mean that that's forever, but there's a time where you do have to disconnect and unplug as that, source of healing so that they can find the true source,
Right.
you
Right.
know. Sometimes people want to try to make you play God in their life. That's idolatry. And if you're any kind of believer in the real God, in God, then, in God we trust. If you are any kind of believer, then you're not going to let anyone attach themselves to you in that way to make you to make you an idol, to copy you, 1124. Okay. To make you into, the thing that they are seeking to be. That's idolatry. And you don't want to be caught up in that, right?
Right.
You don't want to, because God is going to hold you accountable, especially as a leader, as a teacher, as someone who is calling themselves a light bringer. When you recognize that kind of thing, then hey, you got to get out of the way.
Right.
You know, you got to get out of the way and let people work through that trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're not there for them, but when you notice that toxic attachment, you know when you notice that toxic attachment, and they're doing too much to make you their healer. Yes, you are a healer, you are an example, you are a carrier of the cross, and all that kind of thing. You light the way. What do they say? You're the voice of the one crying out in the wilderness. You're the one that prepares the way of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. All right, girl. Yes, honey.
You
Ooh,
got your little
child.
tray for your leaf, that little thing that you bring your leaf in.
Huh?
I say your little thing that you bring your.
Yes, I have it. Okay. We was waiting, honey. We was getting it. Look, we got to look. You see, I got some tools, honey, Miss
Oh
Akita.
my
I got some
God.
tools, honey.
I
I
see.
got some
Did Jeannie come
tools.
out? Do we exhaust all the rubs on Jeannie?
Yes, honey. I found me some tools.
Hello,
Everything
honey.
you need. And I went off in my mama garage, child. I told I had found the cup, then I had found the scales. Okay, I'm like, child, I got all I it ain't girl. Look, it's so much stuff around here, honey. I'm gonna have me a
Oh,
whole damn
you gonna be
arsenal.
running a shop, right? Cause
Okay,
the
I'm
last
gonna have
time
me
I
a
spoke,
whole arsenal.
right? Cause you had went on when you went on the cruise, you brought back all that stuff.
Okay,
Mhm.
yes, I brought the dominoes back from the cruise.
And
Okay,
what
and
was it that we couldn't figure out how to get it going? Was it the um um it was something you brought back. We couldn't figure out how to get it going. I don't
I
even
don't know.
know.
Was it? It wasn't a pendulum,
Yes, it was. It was
was
a
it?
pendulum.
I had
Yeah.
broke it. I broke it. I don't know how I broke the tip of the pendulum, but I ain't finna use no broke ass pendulum. Okay. Why are the dominoes dark? I don't know. What do you mean they're dark? I don't know. This one has something on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something to clean it with. But I'm not really sure
You
what
can get
this
some
is.
alcohol and get that off.
Well, actually, I soaked mine with Dawn and bleach.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you?
that's a
Okay.
good idea.
Yeah.
Because this is natural stone.
Yeah,
I
see.
mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to this
Mm-mm.
except for it getting a little dirty or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But
He said he liked that. What number is that,
that's
sis?
number 8. Okay, that's the year number 8. That's karma for that ass. Okay. Now that's karma, baby. That is karma for you. That is what that is. For Earth 1124, it was something different for her. That was that time. That's how long it took that her copycat to transform into her.
Damn.
It took 8
Oh,
hours.
8 hours. You did right. You did say 8 hours.
Okay.
Respect that. So
He said he don't care about numbers. What do you care about, sir?
I do.
Yes.
I love looking at. I mean, my numbers always be 444 and 1122.
So mine is mine are R2s, 222. Energy. Okay. She know about energy too.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. So 1124 Earth, here we are. Okay, it's three of us in this chat. We are agreeing inside in the main chat, and then there's 6 people out here in the total. So we are manifesting protection and healing. Okay,
Agreed. Agreed.
okay,
Agreed.
protection and healing.
Agreed.
Okay, and it is so.
It
Okay.
is. So it shall be.
The reason I like the bay leaves is because they produce very little ash, and it usually burns, the whole leaf without, anything extra. Cause so I think that's why they're used in these types of rituals and things like that, you know, because it's a very clean burn. Okay. Yes, honey. So we putting that into the genie lamp, baby. There's some magic for you. Okay. So you can fix your situation, protection, healing, being able to hear from God, you know what I'm saying? As you go and do your cleansing, and expect and receive meditation, guidance from the angels and the Holy Spirit. That is what God sent them for. Angels are holy messengers. Okay. So we call the angels in. Okay. We're calling the divine messages from the angels. And of course, the Holy Spirit is that still small voice, okay? That still small voice that you will hear behind you telling you this is the way, walk ye in it, okay? So you have protection, you have healing, you have the voice of the Holy Spirit, you have holy messages from the angels, okay? That is what you
I'm
have.
about to get something out of here.
Yeah, that's fine, and people will, reject it. There are people out here that will reject the word, okay, and reject the Holy Spirit. Why? Because of their pride. And that's what we are manifesting even in this year number 8 of karma, the death of the ego, the death of the Leviathan spirit. Okay. We call it into subjection to the power and authority of the Holy Spirit. There are people out here that are prideful, unteachable, willfully ignorant, unable to hear or see the truth. They
Yes.
are reprobates, okay? And they will reject the voice of the Holy Spirit and the voice of the Lord. But we are here to pray for them because you know what? God is not willing that any should perish. We are here because we are of, look, this is our job, okay? We are the quality assurance team out here. We had, this is a high calling. Hello. Okay, I press towards the mark of the high calling, okay, of God in Christ Jesus. This is the quality assurance team, baby. Honey, you'll come up in here one way and leave another. Be careful how you come around that corner because you might
Hey,
end
Hey
up
there.
bumping your
Somebody
head
sent
on
you
a
a message on
blessing.
your telephone.
facts.
Okay.
It's 10:25 on my clock now, but when you said that it was 10:24. I see you
Okay.
numbers.
Hey there. Somebody sent you a message on your telephone.
Child, who is that girl? CJ, mute your phone, baby.
What you picking up?
I don't know, girl, because I was picking up something, on earlier, some feedback or whatever, but it's okay.
Nah, but the energy, what was the energy?
Well, you know what? We're gonna get that, Lakrita.
Thank you.
Lucretia, we're gonna get that. Lakita.
You just gonna tell everybody my name, huh? Nope.
Girl, I'm sorry, girl. Okay. I mean, they
No,
know my name, honey, but
that's
shoot.
okay.
I'm
They
just
pay
saying.
you. They pay you.
Okay, I know that's right,
They
honey.
gotta know who to send the money to, baby. They gotta know who to send the
Already,
money.
honey, this is the one right here, child. This is it right here. No
Yeah.
weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. So, if you are coming by and you would like a reading, then that's a 5, y'all. I can't write. I don't know. It looked like a 5. Sure, let me fix
High
that.
five, princess.
Okay.
Thank you, Flag Princess.
And if even still, you can also just donate if you would like to donate. Okay, no weapon 1010. If you would like a Uno card reading, you can draw four for 1111 and a yes or no question 555. Okay, that's what we're doing. So other than that, we're just out here, considering ourselves blessed. Okay, because the trust and believe. Okay, you have to. If you actually look, that's a good number right there. That
What's
angel number
11:26?
511. Look
Oh,
that up look that up in the word, honey. Consider yourself blessed. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Okay, rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Okay. And I forgot the rest of it. Y'all look up what do 512 say? Rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Look, I can't remember the whole thing, okay? I can't. Well, I got the Bible right here. Let me just
well,
open
go
it.
ahead, CJ.
Okay, I got the Bible right here.
I will walk by faith and not by sight, because I all you need is faith to find the one.
Yes, yes.
So always keep your faith.
Hey there.
Just in
Somebody
case
sent you a
y'all,
message on your telephone.
just in case y'all ain't know, baby, honey, the Bible is right here, baby. It is right here, always open. Okay, so we're gonna look and see what do 5 and 11 say, honey.
We're gonna get into
And
it.
12. I know what 511 say, because honey, that was the first Bible verse I ever learned in my life at 5 years old. I needed to know at that young age that there was going to be people that were going to revile me and persecute me and say all manner of evil against me falsely for the sake of the Lord. But it says, rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Okay, they did. They did. Yes. So I had to pick that up and just go head on and, read and see what they say. So consider yourself blessed. So yes, the trolls can't come up in here and really do nothing but inspire me and invigorate me and encourage me in the Lord. Okay, that's all that they can do. Who, whose microphone is that? Okay, that must be Miss CJ. Miss CJ, that's you.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Let me unmute Miss CJ
No, it's
microphone.
okay.
Miss CJ,
I'm
hold on.
a
Come on. Girl, Miss CJ, are we trying to do this at the same time? We might be. You just okay. There you go. There you go. Let me get off this, honey, because I be done mess something up.
Charlie Troll. Um, this is the person you want to reach out to, the sacred seer. Um, um, Queen, this is the young lady that was on my live the other day that was trying to read my energy. This is Charlie Troll. She hung up real quick. Oh, there she is. She liked the live. But yeah.
Oh, perfect. Hello. So this is a time for us, especially still during this retrograde, honey, to lay out a plan for peace. If you are journaling like Miss CJ, now is the time for you to actually map out in your life what it is that you want to have happen. Just like 1124 Earth, she's 1124 Earth. This is time for you to do the work. I want you to get you a journal, y'all. Get you a journal and put just those two things on that piece of paper: protection and healing. Put those two things on that piece of paper. And this is how we're going to begin to lay out this plan for you, this plan for peace, this plan for protection, this plan for healing. You know, the protection come just like with Miss Beautiful One came in with her pillow and everything. You don't, it's not necessary for you to have anything that you see before you. All you need is a prayer life. Okay. If you want to incorporate other things into your worship, into your protection and things like that, these are just visual things. These are the things that we can see. These are the things that cause us even to have, it's like a piece of paper, the covenant, the oath that you are making with the Holy Spirit to take control of your life. Okay. That's all that it is. Okay. So don't get none of these practices or these artifacts or anything like that. Don't get caught up in none of that. Okay. Because when it come down to it, you might be in a place where you have nothing but the heart of God, the heart of worship. Okay. It's your praise. This is all, because one thing about it, you can open up this Bible, honey, and the Lord will tell you all of your holy days and all your observances and things, your rituals and your smoke and all that kind of stuff is a stench in God's nostrils if your heart is not with him. Okay. So none of this means anything if your heart is not with him. This is all just in lining up in agreement, with your heart. So this is what we're doing. We're also on during the next, how much more time we got? And you're going to do this, but I'm just saying collectively, as a collective, we are manifesting together. We are agreeing together during this period of reflection. Y'all have had people come back to y'all from the past, right? Y'all have people had people hit y'all up from the past just in the last week. Yeah. And either apologize or try to make something clear that was not clear. Okay, get some sort of clear vision going for you to clear some things up. Maybe y'all had a misunderstanding or something, or whatever. Or it may go, or y'all had a misunderstanding and it brought to light. Okay, come on, Eclipse. brought to light some things you might have thought you was cool. Okay, you might have thought you was cool with them people, but the eclipse showed the light. You know that it wasn't what you thought it was.
And I think that resonate for me.
Huh?
That resonate for me.
That's what I was saying. Now, that's what I'm saying, Miss CJ. I feel like that just brought, not only the light but justice. Because I feel like in that situation, this was a person. All the insults that that person threw at you, they had already said that. They just hadn't said it to you. They have
Right.
said it to somebody else. They have already put that energy out there, and them saying it now to you brought it out.
Hey there. Somebody sent you a message on your telephone.
Girl, what is that?
I don't know what that is. I've been hearing it, but I don't
Is
know
that
what.
your phone, Miss
Yeah,
Beautiful
yeah,
One?
yeah. I'm right. You know what?
Oh, okay, girl. I'm thinking, girl. Okay, that's like your message or whatever. Girl,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to send me that, honey. That's annoying as hell. It sure will make you check your messages, okay?
Really, sis, that's how you feel. It's annoying.
It is, but it would make you. But it's annoying. But it's one of those things that you would do, you know, to make yourself check your messages on your telephone. Anyway, Miss CJ, but that brought justice to you. It let you know how this person really did feel about you. Now you can detach. Okay.
See,
Now
I
you can
already
detach and move
detached.
on.
Yeah, I was already detached from him.
Right.
So like he said, he just was in here feeling.
Hey
I,
there.
no,
Somebody
no,
sent you a
no.
message on your telephone.
I'll be back. I need to take the
Okay.
serious one on. I'll be back.
Okay.
But and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know. This year he changed a whole lot. He wasn't like last year. He wasn't like that, but this year he turned into a monster. Like, ugh. So it is what it is. So
Yeah.
I got him blocked, but I think I got a feeling he's gonna, you know, get another number and call me or text me.
Well,
I
that's his MO. That's what he does.
yeah. So if he
That's what
text,
he does. That's what he accused you of. These people out here, that's what they do. They go, they find a new number or they get one of them fake numbers so
yeah,
that they don't
send
say
me
they feel like getting a fake number, but they send you a message so you know that it's them.
yeah,
That's weird.
there's a lot of people use that text and talk thing
Hmm.
to download and stuff, but he does it all the time, and
Hmm.
like I
Yeah,
said,
so that they can hide, so that they can continue to hide behind their lies and their games. You know, that's what they be doing, planning, plotting, strategizing on you,
mm,
plotting on you, plotting on you.
mm,
But justice is here, and so is the end. Okay.
mm,
So now that just lets you know that this is what you need to do where that person is concerned. You know, they're still stuck in their toxic traditions. They have not healed. Okay. They have no, because if they can do that, if they still have to contact you from a fake ass number, there has been no healing. Okay. Because I feel like even in my situation, they just want to be able to be screenshot the shit and send it to some damn body else so they can continue, speaking negativity into your situation. But if you was really, really for real, then you would text from your real number and say what the fuck you have to say,
yeah, his
you know?
he don't, cause he don't. I don't even think he pay his phone bill, honey.
Yeah,
Trying to tell his business, but he don't keep a job long enough anyway. So
that part.
he ain't
So
got a
you
lot.
don't need to be having him in your energy anyway. He
Right.
can't
He
even keep
don't
a
have a.
job.
But his brother, he always tell me he like Creisha. He be saying in front of him. So and trust me, I might act like I don't listen, but I listen because if your own brother say that, you know.
Hmm.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he,
they family be knowing them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is what it is, you know. I'm just trying to focus on myself because I even told him he was draining me one time. Like he was draining me. I was like, he just draining me. And so I told him that. And I came and took me a salt bath and I smudged myself and I smudged my car. I cleaned my car, smudged my car and everything. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
like that was the last straw right there. Like he was draining me. Like his energy is not good. You know, I was like, I don't know what happened to him. But his energy. I mean, he ugly. He's an ugly, mean person.
Okay. And that's what that is. And you're not even talking about a physical ugliness. You know what I'm saying?
And you know,
Because I'm sure he uses his outer exterior, that his outer exterior is what allows him to run into so many women, you know, and to do whatever it is that he does.
because when we first started out, he was so sweet, respectful, everything. Like this year, I just don't know what happened. I guess whatever happened with the woman he was with, you know, I guess that just pissed him off. Like, and I told him, whoever hurt you, I said you need to heal from it and stop being ugly toward others, women.
Right.
You know you gonna forever. I told him you gonna forever be by yourself because you know the disrespectful.
He's not going to be by himself. He's not. He's going to have six women somewhere.
Mhm.
So he's not going to be out his by himself. He's going to go. It's like that. Remember that movie Fallen, where he jumped from body to body. He's just gonna keep up in his body count because he needs that energy from these women. He know it's not gonna last. Just that's why he do stuff, because it can't last for him. It's not that, yeah, he gets into relationships with women who would otherwise be want to be in a long-term relationship. Okay, he's a serial dater, and that's what he does. And so he sets these women up through this manipulation. Okay, he sets them up through the manipulation, and then he ride it out until until it becomes something that can't be done. Usually, it'll be the woman. She'll put his clothes out or put him throw his stuff out the window because he done did some dumb shit or whatever.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
he liked that. I felt like he liked toxic,
he
and
does.
I was
He's
like,
that's that look, baby, come here. That's all that he
when
knows.
he started doing this stuff, I said, "Look, I don't do no arguing. I don't do stuff like this. Like, you know, that right there would really push me back. Like, I think he
Hmm.
like toxic. I think I seen it. You know, your argument. I listened to him. He just started calling women bitches. He would just always call women bitches, and I just look at it and he said, "Oh, she don't like for me to say that. Why will you call me the mother of your kid bitches? Yeah, sometimes, but you using that word too often. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, and I just kept looking at him like, this MF just full of shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's you. It's not them. It's you. And when they do it back to you, you pissed off. Cause
Right.
I did tell him about that woman. I said she gonna leave your ass. I told him that.
Right. Well, the thing about it is he attacked you because he know that you're one that he cannot. And the thing about it is it's not even that, because when it starts with you, all the other women gonna do the same, gonna follow suit. Okay, that's why he have to keep up this facade. That's why he have to keep going. That's why he have to keep meeting women. That's why he have to keep changing his number. That's why he have to stay on the dating apps so that he can keep you know refilling supply, because he's fake. He's wearing a mask, so he's not gonna last in no situation. He's never gonna last.
And I told, I always tried to motivate him, and I told him, I said, "You too nice looking of a man to be acting like this." You
No,
know,
he's not, honey. He was even using that for fuel. you
yeah,
know
he's a nice looking guy. You know what I'm
of
saying? But
course, he even used that for fuel. He don't need you to tell him he nice looking. He knows it. And that's the thing about it. He uses it as a weapon.
he just don't know when he when he doing stuff like that, his face turn. And I looked and I said, your face and everything. He don't know his face change when he get like that.
That's
Like,
that demon, honey.
and I was like, uh-uh.
You got another 49, honey. What is this?
Baby, that's something I'm not dealing with. And I can't bring you in the house with my son. Cause for one thing, my
It's
son is
not.
not doing that. And you're not gonna be calling no women all these names and stuff like this in my house around my son, and he ain't finna have it. Elijah not, you know,
Mm-mm.
he, no ma'am. Bye bye. See you later. You know, I
Mm.
blocked his number, so I ain't work. You know, so he probably tried and reached out to me, but I blocked his number. So
Well, yeah, because this is that energy. That's that player energy. Leo, Aries, Sag. It don't have to be, but that's what he is. Not mature at all. Very immature. He's emotionally stunted. His emotional maturity level is stunted. He's stuck at a very immature place.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is a very immature energy. And with that, with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands, he's a player, but he's manipulative. He's a liar.
oh yeah, yeah. And he loved to repeat stuff. Like if I teach him something, I notice, he'll try to do it and try to make it seem as like, oh, it was all me. I just watch him on a whole lot of stuff, and I'm like, this boy's like crazy. But anyway, I'm done and over with it. So he can do whatever he can play with somebody else because I'm not the one to be played with because I'm too.
Okay.
I don't play.
Absolutely, baby. Huh. And that is the damn truth. Hello.
I can speak.
Yep. Tell the truth, shame that devil. Okay, come on through. Look.
You're not gonna trick me into no
And
bad.
I'm not saying that there is no redemption because God is not willing that any should perish. Okay. God is not willing that any should perish. So there will be a change in perspective. Okay. For this person. He will have to look in at his own stuff. He will have to. He has no choice. You know, you can, when the things that he did, the things that he said, it came from a hurt place. Okay. So that lets you know that that he's not a rock. Okay. There is love that is able to be achieved in that place. And I'm not talking about as far as you all are concerned. I'm not even talking about in a relationship, but he has to have now a new perspective. Look at that. A new perspective on love and relationships. Like I said, whatever happened, he went off. That tower fell because he looked at himself through your eyes and he did not like what he saw. Okay.
I just, I'm not gonna tell nobody no lie. You know what I'm saying? You
And
know what?
that's the thing about it. That even still, he looked through, he saw himself through your eyes, like truly, and it caused a change. Look at here, a whole gift from God. Now, can we please get down to the business of healing? Hello.
Right, right.
Yes,
I was like, no,
absolutely.
because that I was like, listen, I don't want to be with nobody. I just want to be to myself.
Hmm.
I want to love on myself and, hit my son, also he can play his football and you know what I'm saying. I'm waiting on my man of God, the man that God's gonna send me, a man
Right.
that God gonna be looking, smiling at us like that's your man, girl. That's him right there. I
Okay.
don't, I don't want none of that drama. I want somebody gonna love me
The right way.
the right way, not the bad way, the right way.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I want a man that gonna protect me and my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
I
Hello. Hello. Hello.
want that relationship with my children too, not just with me, with my children and his if he got any.
Okay.
So, So I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and continue to do what I need to do to take care of myself and
Absolutely.
that's what it is because I learned during the time I was with him, I learned that I wasn't doing anything that I need to be doing in my own house, even though
Come on now.
so I was like, I'm doing too much. I'm hanging out and
Self love, baby. Self love. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. And look at you.
I was like,
Self
wow.
love is the best love, baby.
And then another thing with me, I always been the giver. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to receive. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Well, you've been over giving. You're still a giver but the thing about it is you want to receive in the same capacity that you give. But the thing about it is when you're talking about kingdom, man, okay, when you give, okay, God loves a cheerful giver, then you will be given back to you.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
pressed down, shaken together, and running over.
mhm.
Okay. The more you get, you can't beat God given. Ain't that what they say? So the more you give, the more you will get back. And it's not even that you're looking for it, because if you're giving and looking to get something back from it, then that's the wrong kind of giving, and you'll probably end up broke. Ain't that the Bible do say them that have shall give more, and them that don't have, will lose. And that's really a mentality that it's talking about, you know.
Yeah.
So, but give, just be giving. The just knowing that, that you're not giving grudgingly, but when God's law is not operating in your life. Okay. And
You
that's
know,
where the overgiving comes. Because when you look at that situation, you're looking like, okay, I know God's law. Let me just get that first. Okay. God's law, okay, and kingdom law is that when I give, pressed down, shaking together, running over is what I'm going to get back. But there's a lack that you have, that you, when you give, but now you feeling a lack, a lacking. And it's that place that lacking, like, okay, well, why am I lacking in this area? I'm giving big love, so but the way that the God works is that even that you can be giving big love to one person. That person may not be giving the love back to you, but you receiving big love in every other way, you know.
and
But that just lets you know that in that situation, you're overgiving, and you'll have to build
yeah,
barriers and set boundaries.
yeah, and you know what too? If he was to do text me from another number and apologize, you know what? I will forgive him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be with him, but I will
Right.
forgive him. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can forgive my husband, I can forgive him too. But
Right.
I can always speak to you. I just ain't gonna deal with you on that type of level. You know.
And that's a good that you said that, because yes, even if they do text from another number or whatever, and but you notice them or whatever, you go on, you give your forgiveness and release them even behind the fake stuff that they're doing. You go ahead and release them. I'm going to release you with your fake number, with your fake stuff. I'm going to release you because I need to be set free. You do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I notice you behind this fake number. Okay. And I know that you come to me behind a fake number because you still have something to hide. You still have something to prove, or whatever the case may be. But even in all of that, forgiveness is yours. Just even in all of that, even if you come under the cover of darkness, I am the light. I'm the light bringer. You are the light bringer. Okay. You expose the light. You expose the darkness to the light. So even if they come to you
Yeah, because I
from a
want.
fake number
Yeah,
or
because I want
whatever, you
that they
just know that that's still an unhealed part of them, and it don't have nothing to do with you.
because I want somebody that gonna respect me. You know what I'm saying? And respect my boundaries. That's
Guess
what
who
I'm.
it is too? A Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius.
And he a Gemini.
Mhm.
He's a Gemini too.
You talking about Leo? I thought we was talking about what's his name? Fred.
Yeah, he a Gemini.
Girl, I thought you told me he was a Leo. Well, it's a
He
Leo
a
up in the
Gemini.
I thought you energy, honey. Told me he was a Leo. Mhm. There's some more Leo too. Leo, Aries, or Sag.
So a lot of these words you speaking is stopping your progress right now. We just spoke the economy.
Well, and that's the energy because it don't have to be any particular sign. So, but there it is again. That triple Leo child. It's a Leo somewhere around here, around this round. So did a Leo come around a corner? Child, because it is one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Miss CJ, where you go? Who is this? Okay, there you are.
Yeah, it started doing that again. That's why I clicked. I don't know why it do that. I was hearing somebody else talk, and I was like, "Wait a minute, this ain't even you." I don't know what that was.
Hey, Balenciaga Betty. Girl, I was not even looking at the chat, girl. Would you like to join us? Let me send you you don't have to, but you know, we just doing this little thing, okay?
I kind of actually like this better than typing.
Huh?
I actually like to go live, instead of doing all this typing because I need some new glasses.
I know, right? I think it's easier.
Yeah.
It's not letting you do it, Miss Balenciaga Betty.
Mm, you have to send it to her, and then I think she have to accept it.
She's not on the list for
What's her
invitation.
name?
Balenciaga Betty.
Let me see if I can find her because I'm on here. Okay. Okay. Merch. Hold up.
Get it together, Miss CJ.
I don't
know
see
that's
her
right.
here.